Bit glitchy, I think. Huh? Should sort itself out soon. It should sort itself out. It should sort itself out.
Like, it's so dark. Hi guys, I was doing this. Wait 1 second because I'm trying to do the kittens. Alright, wait. Just wait. I'll do my food. Uh, say hi. Dance.
Do know YouTube's playing up with the freaking notifications again, though. Because Danny did. Last night. Danny. 100 and odd thousand people, but only had like 80 odd in his chat. YouTube like taking the piss, man.
Well, just wait. Just put it there. And anyone they're coming, they will come. You
Go
know?
on if they don't get notified.
Well,
Facebook now because YouTube's kind of people outside well. Remember last time we did this notification? We were waiting hours for it.
I guess we do. We were.
The other one, I think it was last one, 1 hour. We were live before it. So often we getting paid. Many talks, they were like supplements in the UK. Many talks, they were like supplements in the UK.
Oh, really?
Supplements. Chewing nuts. Oh, 10 minutes and no one's in. See, on Poland you only have 6 people watching them. Give it time. Bloody glitching still. Very little.
Like yesterday, there's not much yesterday. Not really quick.
It's been nearly 11 minutes now.
And can you hold it like this? Well, there's not much of it. I mean, just a little bit. Nobody's there yet.
Oh,
This is like a bird.
hmm?
This is like a bird.
Anyone there, guys?
Nobody there yet?
Oh, alright, it's only been 15 minutes.
Oh, Simon B is there.
Oh, hi Simon. We didn't see you come in, mate. How you doing, buddy? Simon, I don't think notifications are working. So can you share us around, mate, and let us know on like different groups and stuff like that? Because I think YouTube notifications are down again by notifying people.
Maybe they're trying to fix it right now.
Oh, these bollocks, they never freaking fix it. Always a bloody problem with notifications.
No, maybe.
So yeah, could you try and share us around, Simon, please? It'd be absolutely great if you can. Hey Terry, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. That took a while. I have, but it is coming in on silent notifications. Oh really? Yeah, because I know exploring with Danny last night, he's had the same notification problem. No one's getting notified. So Gareth's live. Gareth? Who's Gareth? What's his channel called, mate? Right. It's been. What's his channel called? Mindset Central, I think. Alright, buddy, I'll have a look.
Ban. Nakuha ko ng charger ko ba? Apple.
Okay, we're starting from level 1. Let's catch some fish. This should be easy. What the? Did you just take all my fish?
Commercial
That's the
break.
that's the thing you done. No, it's not Mindset Central because he's not live. Unless it's a different one. I don't know. I do. I hope very, very much.
Can I choose this one?
Hmm? Yeah. Oh, we've just finished a reaction video, so that'll be going up later on.
You can take the washing machine to that one. Like
Ah, there he is. How you
asan si
doing?
Ingme? Nak si Ingme? A baby little kitten.
How you doing, buddy?
With a
Dan, can you try and share it around, mate? Because I think notifications ain't working. Because I think YouTube's notifications are down again. Which you guys are the shit, son. No, they are working. Huh?
what?
I have no idea what he's on about. Notes are working. Oh, are they? All right.
The what?
Just say it's been 25 minutes and only just 2 of you come in. Working in notifications, he's got like over 100,000 people and he only had like 80 people in his chat. So, yeah, I think they are down, but I think still only a selected people come in. Sure. Oh, really? I've just been on that channel. I couldn't find you.
What was
I
that?
couldn't see that it was live.
What was that, Bob? Mind Central.
Yeah. do it wrong then. I'd write his name in them. I was just on it. Is it this guy? That one?
Yeah, it's there.
No, well, that was 5 days ago.
Oh. Maybe not.
Who that? Mindset Central, that's what it says. Or is that not the right one? Because you've been on this guy's live as well, but that was like 5 days ago. It doesn't show that he was live, so... Because that's what Simon says, he thinks you're on there. His latest won't show up, only from... Doesn't look like the one. Oh, really? I don't know.
How many subscribers? A lot? No, the one that is...
All right. Crazy John, I will say hello, but not be here for long, as just waiting for the medications kicking. All right, mate. Thanks for coming in. Much appreciated. I see that
Hi,
you're new,
Crazy
so please hit that like
Thank
button,
you.
guys, and share around before you disappear. Not only that, subscribe so
Yeah,
you never
you
miss
could.
any amazing content. We have just done a reaction video, so that will be up very, very soon. Not only that, head over to the description, check out the Mrs. channel as well. Awesome content over there. So, yeah. Cheers for coming in, much appreciated. Yanni's cool as fuck. Hey Dan again. Yeah. I don't know then, if that's not the right one, I don't know which one you're on about.
Maybe a different one.
It must be. Let's have a look on channels. 16.
No.
Friday
39,
night
14.
roll.
14 over there.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I see it now.
Yeah, told you.
Streamed 8 minutes ago. Yeah. It didn't show that. When I looked early, when Simon said, it didn't say that he was live, so I didn't know if it was that one. Okay. It was that channel.
I told you, just late.
I'm gonna, actually, yeah, I'll subscribe to him. Well, we are here now. Exactly, we are here now.
But it's finished now?
Yeah, it's finished. Got 40 buck for you. Nice one, buddy. You know what, dude? Just send it in the PayPal. I will say this, only the notification came on for me seconds after Gareth's live finished. So YouTube is notifying people, fella, you're... Oh, that's alright then. As long as it's working, it's just that I know a few people said it's not working properly because one of my mates exploring with Danny, he's got an issue with as well just recently again.
I
So-
think because of the signal maybe. Or the system's functional. It's function.
Yeah, I'm gonna subscribe to him now.
What was the name of that?
Mindset Central.
Mindset Central.
Yeah,
Centra?
Central.
Central.
Yeah. I've just subscribed to him now. Sorry guys, we do have at this time quite a bit, so please stick around with us. Everyone in chat who is a regular here will tell you that it's freaking buffering 24 hours a day all the time. we do try our best, alright? But yeah, just stick around and please support as much as you can. We really do appreciate it. Sometimes he has some weird people from Texas and the UK on, but apart from that, he's good. I think I know them. One of them weird Texas lot. Oh dear. Hey. Hey, who's gonna be showing support to my missus when I'm back? Right, who's gonna be helping the missus out? Because I need, ideally, when I'm back in the UK, guys, I need somebody to help her out. Until I've obviously got a job. Who's willing to be doing that for us? Because that is one of my number one worries, that she's getting looked after. Help her out. Just until I've got a job, guys, basically. I can help her out. She's too shy and she's too proud to ask for help when she needs it. So this is why I'm asking to the UK. She does need a bit of help, guys, so can I rely on my loyals to help her out just until I can get the money sent over? Just basically like what you're doing for me, but for Mrs. When I'm back over to the UK. Can I rely on you guys for that? Appreciate that, Dan. See, Dan will be there for you.
Oh, that's nice of you, Dan.
Appreciate that, Dan. It's just until I can get a job, mate, and then I can send the money over to her. So she's too shy to ask. She does need the help, guys, as well.
I don't like to ask things.
Well, I don't either, but when you need the help, you need the help, don't you? That's the only thing. So, yeah, she does need the help. I'm a friend that has your back. Appreciate it, honestly.
Thank you.
So, yeah, obviously it's only up until I get back. Well, when I get back to the UK, that's obviously when I need you guys to help out. This one. So welcome, Michael M. Sorry if it does buffer, guys, please stick with us. We've got the shittest internet in the history of freaking. Weren't this bad when internet first got created, but fucking anyway. But yeah, PayPal is the only way to send money, unless you don't want to send like 100 odd bucks in PayPal. For example, this is, guys, I'm not saying do send 100 odd bucks unless you truly want to. But if you don't want to put up PayPal, it'll be a lot easier for everybody in PayPal.
PayPal is easier than anything.
Yeah. PayPal is a lot easier, guys. So yeah, PayPal is the preferred method. Yeah.
Obviously, you can't send it here because it's not monetized here. Because you don't have super chat or anything like that.
Dan says, and if it means supporting your family, then so be it.
That was really,
honestly,
really
Dan,
nice of
we
you, Dan.
really do appreciate it. And
Yeah.
I tell you what,
We
everyone
do
who does helps me out and help the missus out, you guys, I will return the favour, I promise you. When I promise people, if it means, obviously, if it means I can't give you the money, then what it'll be, then when we start doing merch, I'll send free merch. It's simple as, but I will return. Yeah, but yeah, that is a major thing. because that is one of my worries. I've got to be honest with you. It is one of my worries that the missus is going to be looked after once I'm gone. You, my bro, and all Dan, we really can't thank you enough, mate. We really can't. We both just so freaking appreciate. Hiya, Heaven. How you doing?
Hi, Kevin.
Um,
Whatever, if I don't mention,
you are now my
say hi
fan buddy. You and the
to
missus.
everybody.
Yeah.
Michael.
Dan's, but you, my bro. You are my fan buddy. You and the missus.
Thank you so much, Dan. Thank you.
Honestly, Dan, it's really nice of you.
Really
Thank you.
nice
And like I
of
said,
you.
it's only going to be a temporary thing until I've got a job, and then I can send the missus over. So we're not asking for it. So yeah, that's all I'm asking. Because then obviously, if I know that the missus is going to get looked after, it takes a little bit more weight off me, of the worried side of things. So I did just want to start out on that. I trust you, Tom. You are a man's man. Yeah, so to speak. So to speak. I do try to speak. So I did want to just start off the chat like that, just to obviously let you all know that the missus does need the help as well. She says she doesn't, but she does. But she doesn't like asking, neither do I. But I've come to realise, if you need help, ask, because you'll always have loyal, decent people willing to help you. So yeah, like I said, guys, it's only going to be a temporary thing until I've got myself sorted, and then everything will go back to normal. And once I've settled down, once the missus is settled. No, I've just took the thing off because it was ripping it. Yeah. Oh.
When you get that yesterday?
Yes, yesterday.
What is that, Friday?
So it's yesterday, today, and then tomorrow's the new day. So yeah, you know what I mean. So, but I promise you guys, I will return the favour. I don't like asking in the first place without eventually returning the favour to all we've helped. Seriously, we both will.
It will
You know.
return the will. It's called the return the will. But
Yeah.
right now we're stuck in a will. So when the time
Big ass
comes,
deep will.
when the time comes, hopefully it will,
Yeah,
turn
like I said,
the will.
once the time
It will.
comes, I've settled down in the UK,
Yeah.
got a job, settled down, got stuff for the house to make it livable. Because I've got a feeling that I'll be living on a floor in a house at this rate, because I can't get a house what's furnished. Obviously, the missus settled down over here. Dan knows the other reason why the missus needs help. I know. No one else does, and that's how it stays until we're ready to tell you.
Put it down.
But Dan knows the real reason, why we're trying to get as much help as we can. So yeah, obviously.
Well, I do appreciate a lot. I do really appreciate. I really don't ask that. Obviously, I need, but
Because she's
kinda
worried,
like
guys. She kept on saying.
it's embarrassing to ask people.
It
like
is
that.
embarrassing, but like
It
I said,
is,
I've
but
learned through my
I
mental
don't know.
health
I just like I would just like want to
community
solve
nurses
myself.
saying, if you need help, ask. You know, so check PayPal.
Huh?
Yeah, we got it. Cheers, Dan.
Thank you, Dan.
Appreciate that, matey.
Yeah. Awesome.
Thank you.
Oh, we're gonna
Just
do
came
it that
through them.
tomorrow.
Yeah, we can get that done tomorrow
Yeah,
then. Get that
tomorrow.
booked.
That thing. Yeah.
You get it booked in. And it's done.
Booked in,
That's
it's
one
done.
other
One
thing
thing,
I
yeah.
don't have to worry about. So yeah, appreciate that, Dan. Thank you so
Really
much,
appreciate
matey.
so much.
And thanks to everybody else who's helped me out to get
Dan's
to.
working so
get
hard
this.
with that, the trees and everything. We're
He
so
is. He's
proud
working
of
a
you.
damn bloody
But
hard,
you
yeah.
are true brothers. You know, working those trees. I know how hard that is. It's like, because I have known people like
Just
that.
sick.
They cutting trees and, like what they do is they cut trees, all the neighborhood because, it's hard to cut the trees in every time, and then you fix it, take it, put in your truck and everything like that. So I know how hard that is for you, but we do really appreciate and thank so much. that for your donation. It's really big help for how hard. But thank you so much. You know, I see a lot. I see a lot of people, you know, just doing that in Vegas before. It's really hard, especially when you have these big trees and stuff. I really do. Cleaning yard is a big pain in the ass. It's true, you know. But just because of your hard work, you know, we thank you so much for that. And you don't have to do that, but to trust us, you know, being us a family for you, that was really, really nice of you.
We appreciate everyone though, you know.
I sweat for you. I sweat for you, but you deserve it.
Hey Dan,
Those trees.
I sweat for you as well. Can you see? Look, I'm sweating.
Yeah.
I sweat for everyone sitting in the heat doing lines.
Yeah, if that is a what do you call this? If that is a dinosaur, it can kick it like a
It
tree.
is a raptor, isn't it?
A raptor, dinosaur.
The walking dinosaur.
I have you in mind. I have you in mind when I at work. That's so nice of you, Dan. I bet you keep saying it. Are you working alone, Dan, or you have a helper with you?
Honestly, Dan,
Maybe
we
you were
really are.
just like, I'm gonna do this for my friend. I'm gonna cut this really, but because he really needs it. It's really, really thumbs up, big thumbs up to really do. But we get this cute little kittens. Look how cute. Look how cute. Look how small.
Well, it's RG wrong.
Oh my goodness. They're always like, you know, meeting her. Ako for the baby. Yeah, so that is really nice, Dan. Very, very nice of you. That is really nice, Dan. Very, very nice of you. Where are you going?
And guys, like I've said in the past,
going?
everyone who donates will never be forgotten.
Where are you going?
You know, you'll never be forgotten. You'll always have a place in our hearts all the time. And like I said as well, you will be repaid in some way or another, either through free merch when we start doing that, or we will pay you back. You know, because that's the type of people we are. We don't.
Time can tell.
You helped us. Obviously, if anyone needs anything when we're settled, we can help you. You know, and that's how true family should be. Is if someone needs help, you help. You know.
Yeah.
So, like I said, we don't like asking, but I've learned through my mental health clinics when I used to do that throughout the past five years of coming out of the army. It took me 5 years to learn how to ask for help when I needed it. So,
I am a dino old school. I to meet
we are open to go to,
Merlin. Kind of cool,
but
Merlin.
yeah, but obviously the main concerns, as you know, will be getting the missus to the UK and settle down over there and stuff like that. But yeah,
Yeah, if
you
ever
know,
I get to
we'll
the
love
UK,
to
then
meet
maybe
you guys as
you
well.
fly over there and we're gonna go ghost hunts. We're gonna have to do ghost
yeah,
hunts.
take you around
yeah.
a few haunted abandoned
Yeah,
places.
hi
and-
Rachel.
Hi
Yeah.
Rachel. You know, there'll always be a place for you to stay in the UK, Dan. You know, you could stay at ours.
Is that bigger?
So yeah, there'll always be a place for you to stay, mate. You never have to worry what a tosser that was.
Look at it, she's there. Yeah, she has to be over there.
So
Baby.
yeah, you never have to worry about that, Dan, if you ever come to the UK.
Yeah,
You know,
finger crossed for everything.
if
Hopefully
we're
it
set-
can happen somehow someday.
I will be happy camping in the yard. Well, hopefully I've got some plans what I want in my yard, so that includes a pool and a freaking hot tub, but we'll have to wait for the future to see what that comes out with me right now. So if you do camp in the yard, you'll have your own freaking pool and hot tub to go into and all.
Ano yun?
Stay at mine, Dan,
Ilan?
kidding. So, but yeah, honestly guys, we are really thankful for y'all's help, and like I said, if you can carry on helping the missus out when I'm back in the UK, just so I know that her stability is stable as well. It'll mean the world to me, it really would. And like I said, she doesn't like asking. But we can book it tomorrow, Dan. Yeah, now we've got the full amount. Yeah, we can book it tomorrow. So that's basically one less worry on top of me now. So the flights are sorted, the COVID will be getting sorted. So yeah, I think that's everything, innit? That's all money done now, innit? Yeah, thought it was. So yeah, we can get that booked tomorrow, and that'll be one less thing done and dusted. Good, as Forrest Gump said, one less thing. Tang. Yeah, exactly, one less thing. So yeah, like I said, guys, if you can, I'll forever be in your guys' debt. I really will, and it'll be absolutely, truly amazing. So yeah. Going on to another subject, we have just done a reaction video, so that will be getting done straight again, uploaded straight after this live stream.
Yeah.
You don't owe me anything. No, Dan, we do. We owe you a lot, mate. Just like everybody who's helped to donate, and can continue to help the missus once I'm gone. You know. We owe you a lot, you know, because if it weren't for you guys doing that,
yeah, the COVID we're gonna have to book that, because we're gonna do it Monday, because the ticket already finished. That's done. That's all done.
Yeah, that's all.
So this is the last thing, you know. The only
and then
things
it's
we
on
can
that
have
big metal bird hoe.
Yeah.
You supply content that I enjoy, Dan. Seriously, mate, we're going to give it you back in some way or another, put it that way. And like I said, guys, whoever keeps continuing to support the missus once I'm gone, I'll pay them back in some way or another as well, you know.
The only things we just after this is just gonna get, if anyone wants to get donated for some reason, you guys wanted to donate for
it's
whatever.
always going to be in the description, guys.
Yeah, if you wanted to donate again after this test, you know, it's gonna be, he's going to bring some money. We're gonna exchange that for pounds. So
If I can.
If you can. So if
But
there's
that's not
someone
really
donating again,
my
that
concern
would be,
anymore.
he can
My
bring it
concern
with
is
him.
the missus, so...
You can bring it with, you know, you can buy some food at the airport, whatever, you know.
Well, neither do I, Dan, but obviously as soon as I get to the UK and sorted myself out, I am going to be speaking to the Immigration Bureau and the embassies and
First,
stuff like
he's
that.
gonna get a
how,
job first,
how I'm
because
going to get the missus
it's
over.
gonna be
and
a lot of papers needs to be done, and then the income, this and that, and this and that. So it's gonna be a lot of things, you know. And
But I am aiming for end of next year for everything, to get a job, to get a house sorted, and to get everything planned for the missus coming over. I am aiming for end of next year, beginning of year after. That's what I'm aiming for. Whether it'll be that, I don't know. I can't tell you. But
it is hard to predict whatever, you know, just right now to say yes exactly, but because we don't know.
yeah. So, like I said, guys, if you ever do want to donate, then the description is always going to be in the descriptions for lives and videos, including the missus. Once I'm gone, it will always be there anyway. But yeah, keep continuing to support the missus, because once I'm back in the UK, I'll be okay up until I leave quarantine, and then obviously the military is going to take me on. But you know, my main concern is the missus when I'm gone, because she doesn't like asking. So, you know, if you can't do it, you can't do it. It's simple as. It's only when you can, you know. You know, for me, I smoke too much weed and could stand. I could stand to stop for a bit if it helps someone else. Appreciate that, Dan. Really do.
And you're funny. It is where you're like, yeah. You're
So, but yeah, reaction video coming up on the Philippine
Yeah.
Scout Rangers. Seriously, guys, it was wow. Put it out there, it was a wow thing, big time wow thing. Proper eye opener of what the lads over here go through for training
It is
for
really hard.
Philippine Scout
Really
Rangers. To the point where you think, really, why did they put themselves through that? Coming
Surprised.
from me, I've got a military
I'm
background.
surprised they didn't put it there like, long time ago because we watched that. They, they just have this 50 pounds of rice and it's far away.
That's Nepal what do that.
It's really hard, but that's the tech that they took
Nepal
that
don't
off.
do it with rice, though. They do it with rocks.
And then the sand,
and they've
yeah.
got to, and
The
they've
sand
got
is
to
really
run up and
heavy.
down, a
Yeah.
mountain. Nepal.
Yes, that is really
Because
hard.
the Nepal soldiers, who are the British Army's Gurkha regiment, they do basically like two tests. Basically, you've got the selection training for the British Army, and you've got your selection training in Nepal to see if they're worthy enough to become a British soldier. And what they've got to go through is basically run up and down the mountains in blistering heat with rocks in a basket on the back, strapped around the head there and down. And then obviously they've got to go through the British soldier selection as well.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the British soldiers selection is nowhere near as tough as that. So if they can do that and get themselves there, they're guaranteed in, really.
Yeah, it's really tough. Sometimes the hollow blocks,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Gurkha training is rough. It is
Yeah.
big rough. But just wait till you see the Philippine Scout Rangers training, Dan. You'll literally think, is that even necessary? To the point where is it even necessary to do that? Can they not do it in a different way? To the point.
But I don't understand why they just still have this heavy because of maybe someone passed away and you have to carry on. But how heavy that is?
Well,
Yeah, is
it's
that what it
it's the
means?
person's weight, isn't it? And then the kit. So.
But do you think the person can weigh 100 pounds?
Oh, easy.
Really?
People themselves weigh
200
100 pounds.
Well, did you see all
250
these scouts
pounds.
here because they don't allow him? Hi, Bill. They don't
Hi,
allowing
Bill.
people just have to. If you're fat, if you're chubby, they're not allowing you to join forces like that. Even a police. The reason why they do that because you're too chubby. If something wrong with you, a lot of people can carry on. So they need to require a skinny one. To
Well, not
fast.
necessarily.
It could run fast. That's what they say. It could run fast, and you don't have to let when you're fat
See,
like that.
Dan's not fat. He's 6 foot and he weighs 185 pounds.
Oh, that's yeah.
You know,
Wow,
so
you're tall.
when you're
Yeah.
going through training, the fat burns off you. You know,
Yeah.
but yeah, I mean, I weigh 16, 17 stone, and people carried me, including my kit, in the British Army.
Even 500 pounds.
That's not 500 pounds. What is that anyway?
500
I'm interested. I'm interested how many pounds is about 16 stone. I'll say 16 stone because that's last time I weighed myself.
16 stone.
500 pounds.
Did you see the pictures on YouTube yesterday that he was trying to get
224 pounds I weigh.
really?
Mm.
You need to go down to 185, 186.
But because of my height, I'm classed as overweight.
No way! No way!
Honestly.
No way!
Honestly. You are not that heavy. Honestly, I am. Honest to God, that was last time I weighed myself.
225.
But I tell you what, I still did a mile and a half in under 10 minutes.
And then me?
And
How many
I
pounds
also
I am?
did an 8-mile tab with
Just a
50
bit.
kilograms on my back in under 2 hours. Still passed all the fitness tests. I still managed to get a soldier on my shoulder and run with him for freaking ages, with his kit on as well. Don't forget, guys, muscle weighs more than fat.
Bill
so
says small, medium, and large stones. Ah.
Well, I'll be telling now, Bill. If
So,
course not Dan, you must be a Mexican. But yeah, since obviously losing the army, I have put on weight.
I did 6 miles with 80 pounds in 2 hours. Wow.
I did 6 miles.
I can understand because for those hard work you do, Dan, lifting all these things, it could lose you fast.
See, with the British Army fitness test, every year you've got to do a 1.5 mile run in under 10.5 minutes, and an 8 mile tab, which is having your weapon and weight, okay, and carrying 50 kilograms on your back for 2 hours with 50 kilograms on your back. And obviously you're carrying water as well, which is not included in your weight because obviously you drink water, so if it was included, the less weight you'll be carrying if you drink it.
Let them guess.
5 pounds piss wet through. So yeah, that's the British annual military. 1.5 miles in 11 minutes is fast. Yeah, but we have to do it in under 10.5 minutes. 10 minutes 30 seconds we have to do a 1.5 mile run. And I still passed that. I still passed the 50 kilogram 8 mile tab march. You know, but they always say muscle weighs more than fat. So yeah, I might have the fat, but I've still got the muscle underneath it. You just can't see it. Because the fat's overtaken. But you're a tough bastard. It's not about being tough, it's just knowing how fit you are. I mean, honestly, Dan, if I try and do that now, I'll have an heart attack after a mile. You know what I mean? I'll probably run 500 metres and that's it. I've passed out on the floor, hyperventilating. Could you keep the profits after selling the kilograms? When would? Yeah, I wish.
Yeah.
But yeah, we used to do PT every single day, apart from Saturdays and Sundays. Now, mess up all weekend. Alcoholics in the world.
Hey, Cheryl.
I'm not even joking. We love the freaking drink. We drink virtually every weekend, right? Apart from the one. I mean, I didn't drink then. I did when I was in the infantry though. I drank every freaking weekend. As soon as Saturday came, that were it, out drinking. Until literally Monday morning when I was waking for PT again. But the army had a 40 mile, 80 pound back for graduation in 12 hours. Yeah, we used to do 24-hour marches, which we did one actually. It was like a navigation exercise, but we had to carry full kit. So obviously we had the 60 kilogram on our back, then we had the webbing, which is our fighting vest, our helmet, a weapon, and other stuff, just basically like you were going out on patrol, because the way it works, guys, the British Army will work on, if you go out on patrol, if you always get assigned a machine gun gunner, right? And the machine gun gunner, because the rounds are a little bit freaking bigger than what they think, because they're 7.62, not 5.56, right? What they do is, because it goes through quicker, not because they're bigger, but because it's obviously a machine gun, it gets rid of a lot of rounds faster than what a normal rifle does. So what they do is distribute 200 rounds to each man. The gunner itself has to carry 600 rounds, but that's it. Every man after that carries 200 rounds within the section. Because each section has a machine gun gunner. So obviously you've got all the weight of your own kit, your own ammo and stuff like that, and then you've got an extra 200 rounds of GPMG ammunition, because that's what we use, GPMG ammunition. And that's not included if you've got to be carrying your ECM on your back, which is for different colours. ECM is for different IEDs, stuff like that. So yeah, you carry a hell of a lot of freaking weight, a lot of weight, and this is where they train you that you mind over freaking mind and physical is the two most important things within the British Army. But yeah, honestly guys, it's hard work. That was on Salisbury Plain then. They still do it on Salisbury Plain, Simon. They still do all the exercises on there, like PT and stuff like that. Because my old regiment's down there. But this is why, guys, we're classed as a military in the world what's not really to be fucked with, because you know, we carry all that weight and people say, oh, laughing at us and why don't you get it on a vehicle and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, guys, we can carry all that weight and we can still freaking win a war after it. And that's the best thing about it, you know. We'll still bring a freaking fight to the enemy if we have to, and that was the whole most important thing about it. Because one of the things when I was in the infantry was that you were carrying your rucksack, you're carrying your grenades, pen and paper, all sorts. Literally a webbing what can last for at least 24 to 48 hours. Alright, in your rucksack you've got your warm kit, wet kit, stuff like that, tenting stuff and everything like that. Well, tenting stuff, poncho, stuff like that. So if we come under contact, what we get told to do is throw your rucksack off and you've got your webbing on. You've got everything in your webbing. You might have spare ammunition in your rucksack, but it's still got a lot of rounds in your webbing, because you've got 5 magazines for your rifle. You've got 6. You've got 1 on your rifle and you've got 5 in your webbing. Is it not? No, 7. Sorry, 7 magazines. You've got 1 on your rifle and you've got 2 ammunition pouches. Each pouch holds 3 magazines each, and each magazine holds 30 rounds. So you can just imagine how many rounds we actually carry in our webbing. And then you've got extra rounds to resupply yourself in your rucksack. So yes, it's the SA-80A2, but it's changed then. It was the SA-80A2 when I did it. I'll get a picture of it. Well, it started off looking like exactly like the SA-80A1 with the plastic handguard, and then they changed the plastic handguard to a rigid handguard, metal handguard, where you can fit accessories like a laser pointer, a light, and a hand grabber on it. And you can fit obviously some SA. So it's a one-shot UGL launcher, underslung grenade launcher underneath it. So yeah, it's a cool weapon. Truth be told, it is better than the M16 what the Americans have. The only downside of it weighs more than the M16. Because when I was with the Americans, they all said, I wish we had the SA-80. And we said, we wish we had the M16 because it weighed so much more, so much less. It was crazy. Let's get a couple of pictures up for you.
It's like blood. Look. Coming. Ice candy, guys. Ice pop.
Would rather have the M16. Yeah, some people do. You know, some people do. I don't know. I love the. So that's when. Oh.
Yeah.
There you go. That's the SA-80 with the new improved hand grip. New magazines. The plastic magazines now, not metal. They used to be metal, but the plastic now. And it's got the 3x scope on top, which is the ACOG. Whoa, I think that's it. No, that's the new improved SUSAT actually. And where is it? This one is the SA-80 laser pointer on and fitted. So yeah, say A2.
Is that sniper?
No, it's an assault rifle. That's what I had when I was in the army. So, but yeah, Dan is right. SA80 is better though. Not when it first when it came out. No, it wasn't. It was the SA80A1. What first got made. It was getting. It was being produced and being talked about and looked at and made back in World War II, believe it or not. But it never came into it until when? 1980s, I think it was. 1980s when the SA80A1 came in. Late 1980s or early 90s, something like that. Came in. And then the problem with it was it always was prone to stoppages. Always. As soon as a little bit of freaking dirt went into the gas working parts, that were it. Weapon was down, you had to get the gas parts out, clean them, put them back in, and then shoot again. It was a fucking nightmare. Then what they did then was made the SA80A2 with new uprated gas parts, which then, yeah, it jammed a lot, big time, the A1. But the A2 came out, brand new, different type of gas parts inside the weapon, and it worked like a dream. Always has done. Don't get me wrong, if you don't clean the fucker once you've done a full day's firing, it will jam, you know, but it'll take a couple of days of you not cleaning it, depending on how much shit is built up in it. But yeah, the A2, it's the exact same as the A1. It just, with the cocking handle on the A1, it was like a round, can't think what it's called, but it's like a little round area. It was only about that big. And on the A2, it was shaped like a teardrop, so it was easier to get your finger behind it and cock it like that, because you used your left arm, because it was right hand fire. So your left arm, you cock it like that. Same with the A1, always has been. So yeah, for the A2 they changed the cocking handle because it was a lot better for the soldiers to use, and they changed the gas parts inside. Apart from that, nothing else got changed. Up until they brought out a new accessory, which was get rid of the plastic. So you press a button on the hand grip and two legs shoot out at the bottom, and you can fit it with the lights, laser pointers, all sorts onto that as well. But there is, it's still the SA80, but I think there's a new uprated version of the weapon now. I'm not 100% sure.
M14, the blooper gun, yeah. It's M60.
Don't know about the new weapons. My area of military interest, they have the M60, M14, the blooper gun, grenade launcher. The M16 was just coming out. Yeah, the M14 was the long ass freaking long ass gun. And to be honest, when I first went to Iraq, they still had the M14s. Still had them, even though a lot of them still had the was going on to the M16s. There was still a few people that had the M14s. Would like to have one, but Brits are weird about letting foreigners have their tech. SA82, is that what it is now? SA82. See, I've not really thingy. M72 grenade launcher. So yeah, the UGL is what we call is the A2 UGL, something like that. So yeah, that's uprated. But we're always uprating our weapons. We always listen to the troops. If the troops are all over the army has a problem with this one certain thing, and it becomes a recurring thing throughout all units, that is the thing what they get changed, you know. And that's how we do it. We listen to the troops and we update update and upgrade the weapons as necessary, you know. But if our weapon was fine, we'll keep hold of it until obviously it runs out its date, and then we change it again, you know. But yeah, the SA-80, very accurate. It really is an accurate weapon, all the way up to 800 meters. I think it is. It's accurate for. Now the sharpshooter is a fucking beast and all. I'm going to show you that as well. Sharpshooter, I fucking love the sharpshooter. Bear in mind, I was a sharpshooter, you know what I mean? I started off, when I first went into the infantry, I started off as a machine gun gunner. And then I changed from a machine gun gunner to a rifle when I went to Iraq. And then I stayed on that up until the training of going to Afghan, but I didn't go to Afghan with the infantry a lot. I went with the tankies a lot, but I then started training to be sharpshooter on it. So but yeah, the sharpshooter is a fucking beast and all, it really is. So that's the sharpshooter. Hang on, still a bit bright. So that's the sharpshooter of the British Army, as you can see. So I've loved that. That's got a 4 times ACOG sight on it, because it is, even though it's one shot, you can't have it on automatic. It's one shot, but it's semi-automatic, so you don't have to keep cocking it each time. It's one shot as it goes. It is used as a sniper, but it can also be used at short distances, just like what the SA-80 can. So it's still I don't know, I think it's still classed as another assault rifle. It's not classed as a sniper, but it's because it's that accurate and you can fit any size scope on it. You can put it to sniper distance to a certain degree, I think it is. So it's basically your basic sniper, I should say, within the section. There's always one sharpshooter in each section. But then you've also got a full-blown sniper in each section, which carries his own L95 sniper on the back, as well as his assault rifle on the front. So I think that one is 308 752 times 51. I'm still here. No worries, no worries. You know what they say, a good sniper only needs 1 round. Exactly, yes, you're right. You're right, it is. And it's just a bit longer than what the SA-80 is as well, so it's not like it's a really long freaking rifle like what a sniper is. So, like I said, I think it's still classed as an assault rifle, but it can do sniper ranges if needed. Not as far as the maximum what a normal sniper would do. It won't be built up or open area. Not good as sniper. So yeah, they are brilliant bits of kit, you know. And we brought out the new Warrior now, which is the new armoured personnel carrier with the 30mm cannon on top. There's a brand new Warrior there, obviously brand new tank. We've spent a lot on our military just recently, and it's good to see, to be honest. It's very good to see. I think they need it now more than ever, to be honest. I really do. Now all the world's kicking off over fucking something, I really do think that the British need it more than ever now. But yeah, I mean, just look how much what Britain's actually spent on its military. It's made the Queen Elizabeth the biggest aircraft carrier we've ever had, which holds the freaking most amount of planes and helicopters at any one time. We've got new frigates, well, not battleships, but new new assault ships and stuff like that. We've also built a couple of new submarines. We've brought out new weapons, new assault rifles, new tanks, new armoured personnel carriers. So yeah, we've been busy. Replaced the FE-30. Yeah, the FE-30 is basically the Americanized Warrior, basically. Yeah, we call it the Warrior. You guys call it the FV-30, Foxtrot Victor 30. Yeah, it looks very, very similar. Very similar. I think you guys use the Bulldog as well, don't you? The Americans. I know the Canadians do, and I know the Australians do, and I know the Philippines do. So I'm pretty sure the Americans use the Bulldog as well. But obviously you'll call it something different. Bulldog is another army personnel carrier, but it can be used. The FV-430 is the British. We just called it the Warrior. I wasn't. We just know it as the Warrior. You know, if obviously it got initials like that, I don't know. That's the one. Sorry, yeah, Bradley. Yeah. I do apologise. You've got the Bradley, which is the American side of the Warrior. Yeah. So yeah, like with the abbreviations for the Warrior, I never trained on it, I never worked on it, so I don't know what the abbreviations are for that. But yeah, you are right. Sorry. But we just call. Well, we do as well. We just don't use them. You know, we just say what the name is. So it'll be the FV-430 Warrior. It will be, but we just say Warrior, it's easier. The obvious are confusing. Yeah, very, very confusing. But yeah, I mean, I think we took our new Osprey off the Americans, like the Americans' idea, because when I first went to Iraq, all we had with Osprey was a front plate and a back plate. Never had anything else, and when we were just cutting around camp, it was a stab-proof vest with a small plate here and a small plate on the back, and that was it. When we went to Afghan, it was a brand new Osprey, so we had the front plate, back plate, and we had the two small plates for the sides. And I know the Americans had that before we did. So I know we took that idea from the Americans regarding the protection of the body. But the Americans had them first, if that makes sense. We only got them in. When was it? 2012. I think we only got them in 2010, 2011, something like that. I think it was around about then, 2010 or 2011. The new Osprey started coming out, but it only just got around the whole of its military by 2012. Because we got issued the new Osprey, because what they were doing was issuing the soldiers what was going to Afghan, the new Osprey first, if that makes sense. Right, I need some sleep. Good night, morning, afternoon, wherever you are. Stay well, folks, and wish you all. No worries, mate. Have a good sleep. Thanks for coming in, buddy.
Have a wonderful night.
So yeah, the Americans had that type of Osprey before what we did. So like I said, we only when the new Osprey was coming in, we only distributed it to the ones that's going to Afghan, because obviously they needed more than what the troops did back in England. So it was only when more and more was getting made, then they started distributing it out to UK personnel. But let's face it, guys, we only ever get Ospreys if we're training on exercise or going to war. We don't use it any other time. We use just the normal body armour, the stab-proof vest with the two small plates. But yeah, it was brand new plates as well what was in them, because plates was slightly less weight than what the original plates was. When I went to it, couldn't tell a freaking difference myself, but apparently there was slightly less weight with me. Fuck knows out. And we got
Wow.
new helmet designs from the Americans as well. It comes down here, protecting the ears, and opens it up for the headsets for the tankies and that, and vehicle command. So yeah, we got the new helmet designs. I think they're slightly different to what the Americans are, but the idea is roughly around the same way. But that's the best thing between America and the UK. We always help each other out. What works for each force. Like the Americans will ask us about vehicles and equipment. For example, weapons. I know a lot of weapons came from the UK to America. The Americans has built up. It's like the M60. The M60, what the Americans have, that's basically just the same as our GPMG, but with just the bulky hand grip on the front. That's the only difference. You've also got the mini-me, we called it in the UK. It's basically a shorter machine gun, 5.56. I think it blurts out 300 rounds a minute or something like that. That's exactly the same as what you get in the UK. I think with all the machine guns, they're exactly the same, apart from the assault rifles. They're the only it's the only thing what's different. Because you guys have the 50 cal machine gun as well. You also have the 50 cal Barrett sniper. So yeah, the only, I think you even go as far as having the L95 sniper as well, to be honest. But so yeah, I think that's what makes our two countries great around the world, and I think that's why we looked at, because we do have the best equipment and best having it. What about the trivia today? Just wondering. Oh, we're not doing it today. Can't be asked doing it today. We're both having the Browning M250. All right, nice. See, we went with the pistols. We went. We had the Brown.
When are we gonna do the trivia? Tomorrow?
What day is it tomorrow?
Sunday.
No, Monday.
Monday. Yeah, we're gonna do it Monday.
Same Glock as what the British, so what the American police have. So now we have the Glock 9mm, and I love that. Absolutely brilliant pistol it is. I freaking thought it was absolutely brilliant. The only worrying thing about it doesn't have a safety catch. It doesn't. So if you cock it, the trigger is very, very lax, you know. No, tomorrow, sorry, Monday, heaven.
Yeah.
Monday. So yeah, when you cock it on the Glock, it's very lax, the trigger, it's hard to squeeze. So that's basically like the safety of the Glock, and it's weird, it should have a safety catch in my opinion, but it doesn't. And quite a few people, Americans and British, shot themselves through the leg when they put the pistol back into the holster, because they have leg holsters, you see. So when they put the pistol back in, it's accidentally gone off into the leg. One of my mates, it happened to him. I have a 9mm, but not a Glock. Have you not? Not got it. I love a Glock. The Glock has a trigger safety. It does if you don't cock it. If you don't cock the Glock, then it's hard to pull the trigger. You can still pull it, it'll still go off if you pull it, but it's quite hard to do that. But if you cock it, then it's extremely easy, it's extremely lax. And that's the worst thing about having it as a military weapon, in my opinion, because most of the cases, you cock your weapon before you go out the gate, depending on the situation you're going to be going out to. So if you cock your pistol ready, you haven't got nothing to stop that round going off into your leg. And I don't know, I really like the Glock, don't get me wrong, I really would own one, but I don't think it works well within a military style 9mm. I really don't. Because it'll be the only weapon what you can't cock before you go out, if that's the case, if they don't fit a safety catch on it. So yeah, that's it. That's the only bad thing about the Glocks I find. It doesn't have a safety catch. But again, it's a really accurate, brilliant 9mm pistol. It can be fitted with a 30 mag instead of a 20, I think it is, isn't it? 20 mag. It can be just built to be dirty.
Why?
Bill says, "Hiya Sim Simo." Dan Bill says, "Hey, careful, no cocking your Glock allowed here."
What is that mean?
He's being wrong. He's being naughty. 17 round mag. That's it. Sorry, 17 rounds. Yeah, I thought it was around the 20 mark. But yeah, you can fit it with more than that. Is it 30? You can fit it. You can buy a magazine to fit in it. A 30 round, or is it a 20 round? I don't know. I can't remember. It's many years ago since I held. I don't know. I can't remember. It's many years ago since I held a freaking pistol. I know my airsoft Glock could get fitted with a 30 round magazine, an extension mag into it. Yeah, they sell 30 round mags for the. Yeah, there you go then. I thought I was right. So yeah, but the standard magazine's 17, isn't it? I wish I had a Glock the way society in the UK is.
No.
Oh dear. So yeah, interesting chat. But for Sim Simo and those who just come
Hey,
in,
Sim
if you
Simo.
did, the new video will be getting uploaded straight after this. It is the reaction video for the Philippine Scout Rangers, so it's definitely not one to be missed, guys. Definitely not one to be missed. It's a long one. It's about 50 minutes, but it's well worth the watch, guys. Well worth the watch. Quite a few people's done it already. Like quite a few military personnel who does YouTube videos has done it. Put it that way. Sim Samo moved to the US. I will not miss it. So yeah, it's definitely not one to be missed. Put it that way. Then you need 2 Glocks flying through the air, shooting like that, like on what is it? Matrix. Matrix flying through the air like that. Oh Jesus. So yeah, not really much to talk about.
Yeah. Maybe my phone is always late. My phone is always late.
So yeah, I was saying earlier, I will just touch on it again.
Trivia will be.
Trivia is going to be Monday. Okay. Also, when I leave to the UK, I know Dan said he'll do it, and I know probably a lot of people will. But I just wanna ask: is when I go back to the UK, can you guys please support the missus through like what you've been doing with me, like helping me out with the COVID and stuff like that? Can you guys do that continued support with the missus, because she won't say it, you know, she won't ask, and she does need the help, guys. You know, there's 2 people on chat who knows the real reason why she needs the help. All right. I'm not going to be saying it on YouTube because it's not for YouTube, so I'm not going to be saying it. But there's 2 people who knows the real reason why she needs the help when I go back. And so I'm hoping you guys in chat and all the other loyals who come in will support the missus when I go back as well. Just like what you've been doing with me, like helping me out when I've needed a bit of something, like for example the COVID money, you know. She will need a lot more help, guys. So family is the reason. Exactly, mate. I see.
Watch the video already?
No, Sim or what? How can you watch the video on the one we just done?
Yeah. Anak, may bibili na.
No, Sim says I see a video on new Challenger 3 tank. So yeah, it's a great looking tank. It's been body, just different turret. That's all it is. Same body, different turret, different engine. So yeah, still can't be picked up on radar, which is good. So it's still invisible to radar. They store them into a warehouse up until 2030, and then distribute them all out. I can imagine that they're going to distribute them out as they're being made to different units, so they can start practicing on it, so they can start familiarization with themselves around the turret and around, because don't forget guys, it's a smoothbore this time, it's not rifle, so it will be a different way of cleaning, different way of breach inside the turret, so it would be a different way to dismantle it, so they'll have to do all this, they can't let that happen, so they will have to distribute a few out to the different regiments, where even if they just distribute 2 out to each tank regiment, and keep doing that up while the tanks are being made. But that's what I can see is happening, is going to happen. Yeah, the 10:30 is
10:30.
the perceived.
What is that? I
Perceived
thought it's
threat
at 10:30,
era.
2030 we're gonna have a war.
I think that war's coming very, very soon, more than
God.
2030.
Jesus. I hope not.
I don't think the world will see 2030 if it carries
Wow.
on going the way it is.
Wow. This war?
If Russia and China kick off, the world won't see 2030.
I need to stop my hair.
They won't even see 2023.
We just call it all the time. Well, I hope there's no war. I thought Dad's gonna say on 2030 we're gonna have a big war.
It's
A
still,
threat.
it's still one of them things where you just don't know what's going to happen.
No, we don't want
You know,
that.
everything's still looking highly that China's
Yeah.
going to invade, but
I don't think so.
I don't know. I'm hoping once the Brits get down here with the rest of the American...
Recipe? What recipe?
What?
Recipe?
Brits.
Oh, bricks. Okay.
I think once the Brits get down here, with the new aircraft carrier and their battle fleet, with the rest of the American battle fleet and the planes, I think it might calm the situation down a bit. But it's one of them things where it might not, it might escalate it.
Russia
We don't know.
and China are delusional.
Yeah, they are, big time.
Well,
You always say, guys, the more power you've got, you go power mad.
they're powerful.
It's like on YouTube, same thing. More subscribers you get, the more freaking deluded you are about knowing where you've come from and what.
Connected.
Alright.
Have a problem and no one else can help. Then if you can find them, then maybe you can hire the ATM. The 18. No, the 18. 18.
Don't worry about a war if you have a problem. If no one else can help, and if you can find them, maybe you can ideate it. I am worried about Biden. I think that Biden is
I like Trump. I like Trump.
Apparently,
Dan.
he's opened something up in America for, what is it? I saw it on a news article over there. He's done something and put it one way. The American people
I
aren't
just don't
fucking happy with
understand
it.
why Trump lose that freaking thing.
He's weak. He is
To
a
be
weak
honest,
person. He's a weak leader.
I do love Trump. Everything what he has done is like I do.
I tell you what though, guys, right? People laughed at Boris Johnson when he became Prime Minister because you only have to look at him and you'll laugh. You know what I mean? His hairstyle, he never combs it. Never combs his hair. He always looks like a scruff or a hobo, right? But I tell you what, he's done fucking Britain some wonders. He might have fucked up somewhere along the line and done things the wrong way, and people will probably agree with me with that. but he has also brought the UK in good measures, you know, because now we're not even in the top 5 in COVID anymore.
I don't
You know,
think they were gonna touch the Philippines.
I don't even think we're in the top 10 for COVID situations now.
Philippines have ally for.
So they've done well.
Philippines
It's done
been
very well.
ally in America in 17 years. Is that, am I right? I think
What?
17 years.
What?
They've been ally in America, the Philippines,
Oh no, they've been allies
for a long time.
for a long time. Well, the Philippines got rid of that allyship, didn't they?
But we'll arm the U.S.
long after
Army
World
with
War
us,
II.
but
But I think it started to get it back.
that bloke, Boris needs to stop the breaches. Boris needs to stop the breaches. The breaches. Oops, my phone. The breaches. I don't know. Breaches. Don't continue.
Biden will arm the US Army with a spud gun, no spine that bloke. No, he am. You're right. He's not got a career, I really do.
Hi, Eve. Thank you for
Hi,
coming.
Eve. Boris needs to stop the dinghies. Yeah, I think that's the only he needs to do now, and then he'll be. I tell you what, if he can do that, I guarantee he'll have a long time on being Prime Minister. Because I'm not joking, out of all faults, he is probably a decent Prime Minister. And got to be honest, guys, I wouldn't have voted for him if I was in the UK. I wouldn't have done, just because he just seemed like a cretin. You know what I mean? But you know, you've got to admit, he's done the UK proud. He has. You know, he's not been like the rest, where this and that and this and freaking I'll do this, I'll do that. Fuck what you British people. He's actually listened to the British people, and he's doing what he thinks is right for the British people. You know. Yeah, I can say a lot of things he's done as well has been wrong. For example, bringing 300,000 Hong Kongers, giving them citizenship in the UK. Don't think he should have done that, to be honest, because it's hard enough for the British people as it is. But he is working at bringing more jobs out, and from what I've seen so far, he managing to do that, bring more jobs out, build new jobs. The boats daily. I will not. It is a hard thing to stop. The Royal Navy is cut up down in Jersey at the moment because of the French fishing vessels fishing illegally. So the Royal Navy's cut down there. They're cutting over here as well. They're also trying to provide support for the Americans down near Israel, is it? I don't know. They've got all this high-tech equipment and great carriers and great subs, but guys, they don't have a fucking clue. At the end of the day, if they don't know how to use them, they won't last 5 minutes. They have no idea what we're capable of. It's the same with the Brits as well. The Brits, like I've been mentioning, you know, we don't back down to anyone, regardless how big they are. We don't fucking back down, you know. And that's what I love about the British military. You know, we will fight to the last drop. We always have done through generations. We've always fought. What about before Jersey, South China Sea? Yeah, they done nothing. The border force are going out collecting the next generation. Well, I agree with that. I do. You know. It's been a reoccurring thing for a long time. But this is what I'm saying. Without the manpower patrolling on every single coastline, and there's a lot of coastline in the UK, how exactly are you going to manage to stop every single one? You know, and this is... I do take my hat off to him, because he's got a serious challenge to stop that. But I do agree with what you're saying, Simpson, or it needs to stop. It does need to stop. You know, Amber,
We will
sleep
roll
was too
the
boring.
That is like a song. We will roll
The US
world.
and the Brits are now are one now. We are unstoppable.
Yes, we are.
We
all.
we always have been. Look at the two major countries in war. It is the Brits and the Americans. I mean, sure, there was other countries involved, Australia, Germany. I even seen, when I was out in Afghan, I even seen the Philippine soldiers. You know, there weren't many, but there was over there. You know, so, but we was the main front. You know, Bastion was cut biggest, was all Americans. Bastion 2, Bastion 3 was all British. And Bastion 4, which was basically the airport side of things, that was run by both. But yeah, we run the whole lot, you know. Biden is probably just a puppet for what before long will become the few controlling the rest. That's why they hated Trump so much. He put a cog in their wheel and delayed him. I agree. What do you Americans think of Biden stopping the Mexican wall, what Trump was funding to be built? What do you guys think about Biden stopping it? Do you think it's a good idea or not? We will rule the world even if it means ruling over a disparate wasteland. You could say that. Look how big the British Empire was, like generations ago. We owned most of the world back then. A small island owned the majority of the world. The only reason we don't now is because we gave it all back to them. You know, we gave them all back to them. So, but yeah, the British Empire was a fucking huge empire. It was probably just as big as what the Roman Empire was back in the day. Biden is a sleepy shithead. So do you guys think it's not a good idea stopping the Mexican wall being built then? Do you think that was a good thing what Trump was doing? Guys, we're only keeping this live short today. Illegal immigrants will just give them votes. They will be the new citizen and we will be second class. Well, that's the problem what we've got in the UK. You know, the Indians and the Pakistanis have become the new citizens and the British people has become second class, and I think that's what Boris is actually trying to sort out. You know, he's trying to make everyone's first class and not just the people who's coming. Bad idea to stop it. Trump was right to build a border wall. Yeah, I agree that he had the right intention, put it that way. Now, if someone says to me, do you think Trump went the right way about certain things, I'll be like, no, I don't think he did. But can any leader say that they have? No. I think being a leader is faced with difficult decisions, what you've got to make, whether you upset a minority in order to try and show the country that you're keeping it safe and you're keeping it free, you know. And I think that's one part of being a leader, what every leader should take into account, that if you're not willing to support its citizens, then why are you trying to lead a country and pretend to support the citizens? Labour represents immigrants now rather than the working class. I agree, yeah, Labour do. Labour is fucking hated, they really are. As someone who has lived near the border, yes, Trump was right, and legal Mexicans agree with me. Yeah? I mean, if you're legal, why not? But if you're illegal, sorry, fuck off. You know, go through the same stages as what everyone else does. That's my opinion, you know. And like I said, can I say that every framing leader in the whole world has been right? Maybe they've seen that they're doing right, but have they gone about it the wrong way? I think a lot of them have, yeah. And it's same with Boris. I think Boris has gone about things completely wrong, you know. But, you know, like I said, when you're faced with these difficult decisions to make over certain matters, and you only got a slack handful of opportunities and choices, then you know, I'm not bigging up for Biden whatsoever, but I think Biden's been the worst one going so far, you know. But I think Boris has been the best one. I really do. I'll stand by that. I'll go against anyone say against that. I know a lot of people don't like Boris, but I tell you what, I'll stand by him. Even though I think he's a prick in making it hard, for example, people trying to get back to the UK who's been stuck away due to this COVID. I think he's been a bellend for that, to be honest. But I think with a lot of things, he's done right. You know, he's done right what he's done. And this is what I'm saying. Boris hasn't done the judgments of the right possible way. I think he should have done a lot more to try and get the British people back, more than what he did do, to be honest. Legal immigrants I know here are pissed off with the immigration, as they know it will affect their kids' future in schools and healthcare stretched to the limit. Yeah, that's the only problem, isn't it? I totally agree with you.
Is that bordered and never just built yet?
No, Biden's finished it. They're not building it.
Oh Jesus!
He stopped the construction of it.
Oh, that was horrible.
Yeah, it was on
That would
news
be the
other day.
greatest improvement in America if that wall is built, because it's true, it's wrong. You know, all this illegal coming in, and he becomes citizen right away without no papers and everything. Become citizens, get the right. I can't be. You know, it's not fair to all those legal and illegal is free. It's ridiculous. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish we could have that, you know. And
But I
plus,
don't think Trump
yeah.
can ever go for presidency again, can he? I think
No.
they fucked him up big time with that, haven't they?
I will be like it and be really hope if Trump's son Junior, the junior one, can run, or Ivanka. Ivanka is a great leader. I think she's a girl, but she's tough. So
I agree with you,
that would
Simo,
be-
yeah. You're
that-
right.
That would be the greatest, you know, comeback, you know, because obviously.
Trump can go for the 2024. Oh, can it? Oh,
Really?
because
He could?
it was
That's
in
good.
talk a while ago saying that he couldn't ever go for presidency again.
I
Oh, so
love
that's
Trump.
good.
Trump is really a good leader, I can tell. Because
Yeah, but Trump's not a politician; he's a businessman.
I know, but he's
That's
so
what
smart.
makes him good.
He's very, very smart.
Yeah, but that's what makes him good. Because
Because-
being a businessman, you
Yeah.
listen to the people, you listen to your customers in order to make your company money,
Mm-hmm.
right? So what do you need to be a leader? You listen to your citizens in order to become a good leader.
Mm-hmm. And plus-
you see what your citizens
plus-
want, and then you act on what they want for that country.
Plus also he's right, because look,
It's not a one man's country; it's a nation's country.
right. So everybody's like making all the things in China, and they're supposed to do it in America. Well, because of expensive labor, so they're doing it in China. But he's right. He needs to build the country first, like he always said. You know, that keep coming all the visitors, and it becomes citizen. And fair, it's not fair to all those people coming in and applying for visa, and legal. You know. So I really agree with the terms.
They
of
tried to
Trump.
impeach him twice and was acquitted. Oh, well, that's good.
I don't think so.
I hope he
He's
goes for it
serving
again. I
for
really
that
do.
thing. I don't think he really have a case to be impeached. He's been doing a
Well,
lot
I
of
think that's
great
why
in
it was
America.
acquitted.
That's why.
I think
Since
that's why
then,
it was acquitted against him.
yeah,
Because
because
there weren't
there's
enough
nothing.
evidence against him.
No, there's nothing
Because they
because
tried putting down the Washington raids. They tried putting that down that it was Trump's fault, wasn't it? But it wasn't. You
Trump
know,
is really right.
Trump can't put out onto thing and say, do a raid for me.
I do respect.
You know what I mean? He never did
I
that.
really do.
You know what I mean? It was the people who wanted Trump in power. You know, that was on their grounds to do that, not Trump's. You know,
Like he always said, make America great again, which is we need to build our America first than anyone, which is true, you know, to make it strong. All these veterans and stuff like that. So he's right of everything.
Simo says it should be human right to turn up in the Caribbean and receive benefits, free house and first dibs at jobs over the locals. Well,
And then plus Trump never have a salary since he been seated.
no, he wouldn't. He gave it all
He
to
gave
charity,
it all.
didn't he?
You know, if he's moonchies, you know,
Yeah.
like
What's
he
Biden
can
doing?
get
He's fucking raking it in.
you know, I don't know. It just really.
The Dems
I
terrified
was disappointed
of the
when he
fact
lost
that Trump
this
is based
election,
and
you know,
knows
because
what
I
the
do
plan
love Trump.
of the
I
Dems
respect
are.
him, and I wish he can run again. You know.
The Capitol riot was bullshit. Trump said that we have to fight for what is right. But he said we have to do it peacefully.
It's true. You're
I agree.
right, Dan. Trump said that we have to fight for what is
Hey,
right.
Jasper.
I agree with that. What's for right. But he said we have to do it peacefully. Exactly. Peacefully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So where in that sentence does it say that frickin' Trump
Hi,
escalated
Jasper.
the riot?
Yeah.
It doesn't, does it? You know, so why are they trying to fucking pin that riot down on Trump? It's not fair, it's not right.
Yeah.
And I still to this day, I'm not even American, but still to this
I will
day,
be praying
I
for.
still will say that Biden counted up death for us.
Yeah.
I really do. And it's wrong.
I really have pray and hoping to really that
still
he
to this
could
day
win
think
against sit the throne with to be a president because he's a really good leader for the U.S. You know.
Yeah. I know people who's done like live TV in the UK from America. Like Americans' population, they've all wanted Trump to go back to presidency. There's a lot,
Yeah, a lot
you
of
know,
them,
a lot of
because-
people do support him.
Because to be
And
honest,
to be honest, like I've said, has he done wrong in the past? Yes, he has. But
Obviously, everybody
so
does.
has every freaking leader.
yeah.
But he's also done a hell of a lot right. You know, he's done more right than what he's done wrong. And it's same with Boris. He's done more right than what he's done wrong. So can you hold against him what he's done wrong? No, you can't. You know, he's fucking stopped selling freaking automatic rifles in gun shops. That's it. That's all he's doing, is it? You know, since that came out, the high rise for freaking automatic weapons was in January.
I really do
The
agree.
highest amount of people buying them
I
was in
really,
January.
really do agree with you, Dan. I do love the way he said that. Yeah, media is fake news. We do love it. It is really a fake news all the goddamn time. It's like watching a movie. To be honest, how many times we went to Texas, we went to Phoenix and Las Vegas. How many times with his rally? I always there to clapping like that. I got a T-shirt.
Right, with his hair. Right, he was known for his hair, Trump.
Not
right?
real. It is real.
Yeah, but it's fucking weird, isn't it?
Yeah, people
Boris Johnson is known for his fucking hair because he never combs it. He always looks like a freaking tramp. He looks like a scruff all the time. You know what I mean? But yeah, both good fucking leaders.
Yeah.
So don't that prove something?
No, I will say that Trump.
When
is a
people
good
say,
leader.
oh, you can't get that job because you don't look apart. Bullshit.
I think they're making. I think they have a plan to just build a Trump hotel here in the Philippines before, but I don't know what happened with that because of the COVID, I guess. But I think they were going to have built a hotel. here in
Simpson,
Philippines.
oh yeah, you're right. Boris brushes his hair with firecrackers. The White House in the WADC, but for the insurrection only 5 people were killed and most were killed by Capitol Police. Well, you know, I kind of feel sorry for the police and the military and all that, because, you know, within the military and the police, you know, you'll have some who supported Biden, you'll have some who supported Trump, but they work together. You know what I mean? They de-escalated something what shouldn't have happened. And the thing is, out of all honesty, I don't think there should have been a riot in the first place, because just like what I mentioned, in all emergency services you'll have who supports Biden and who supports Trump. You don't see them fighting against each other. You know, leftist punks. You know, so I think, you know, they should come together. The poor girl that was shot on the Capitol was a 14-year-old Navy veteran. Oh really? I didn't hear about that. Wow. But yeah, there you go, you know. Instructed by Satan. Wrong, innit? Wrong. Anyway guys, we're gonna shoot so I can get this video up, because it's gonna upload speed is fucking terrible. Mrs. say goodbye in a minute. We really do appreciate everyone coming in. 666, Mark of the Beast, exactly my son. Get ready for the trivia on Monday. I will write it up tomorrow, give me something to do tomorrow. And yeah, so I hope you all enjoyed the the live today. It's been an interesting topic. Thanks again for everyone who come in. I'll just wait for a minute. Look at the barcode or UPC. The first 2 lines were 6, middle up line 6, and the 2 lines are 6. Need to get some sleep anyway. Have a shot appointment.
Have a wonderful, guys.
No
and
worries,
thank
guys.
you so much for coming.
So yeah, much appreciated,
we do
guys.
thank you, Dan, for that.
And yeah,
today.
cheers Dan, much
You complete the
appreciated.
thing for
Like I
me.
said guys, and I will keep on saying it, please support the missus once I'm gone, because that is my main, she is my main concern when I'm left this country, that knowing that this one's getting supported.
Thank you so much, guys.
I really do rely on you a lot. So yeah, please support the missus once I'm gone. Alright, it
You
really
have a
means a lot.
wonderful
So much appreciated.
day and good night.
Stay safe,
Stay
and
safe out
we'll see you
there.
all on Monday.
We're gonna have a trivia on Monday.
Alright guys, bye for now.